Boom. Yo, welcome and welcome back to Talks with Big Face. Show you that my new cup. If you know me, you know why I cop this cup. You understand? It's the real Big Face, but you know why I cop this cup. But anyway, today again we'll be reading from 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I like to reference the books that I read. If you if you are into these type of books and you like to read and you've gone past the stage of reading books and becoming crazy, and you know how to control yourself and your thinking, this is a good book to read. It's not really how it presents itself to be. You might think it's power, and you might think it's a book to teach you how to be greedy, how to kill people, or how to be bad to people. No, it's not nothing like that. This book is about, once you learn your potential and learn who you are, how you can navigate through life. It's like a little map, life map. I like that. That one was different. Life map. But anyway, today we'll be reading from law number 3. Conceal your intentions. So, judgment. Keep people off balance and in the dark by never revealing the purpose behind your actions. If they have no clue what you are up to, they cannot prepare a defense. Guide them far enough down the wrong path, envelop them in enough smoke, and by the time they realize your intentions, it will be too late. You know, every day we wake up and we think like, oh, that's my friend, everybody likes me. And then we go and reveal our whole intentions. And then things start going bad. But we don't know why things are going bad. Things go bad because we chat too much. First thing we got to stop doing is chatting too much. So once we learn how to stop chatting too much, and how they used to say, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is thinking, or your left hand know what your right hand is thinking. These sayings are real sayings. So, as we just read the judgment, what that means to me, it's like a film. You have beginning, middle, and end. And in beginning, middle, and end, we have a beginning. Then in the middle, we spice it up a bit, and in the end, we reveal Wagwan. So that's how you should take your life. Don't just let everyone just think that you're, what's the word? They could just guess you straight away. I knew you was gonna do that. No. Be very mysterious about yourself. Conceal your intentions. Key to power. Most people are open books. They say what they feel, blur out their opinions at every opportunity, and constantly reveal their plans and intentions. They do this for several reasons. First, it is easy and natural to always want to talk about one's feelings and plans for the future. It takes effort to control your tongue and monitor what you reveal. Second, many believe that by being honest and being open, they are winning people's hearts and showing their good nature. They are greatly deluded. So let me break that down before I carry on. What it means by, many people believe that by being honest and open, they are winning people's hearts and showing their good nature. I've learned the hard way about this. And once I learned it, I said, oh my gosh, don't get involved in too much. In life, you might see something, and it might be something to do with your friend and a partner or something. And you might think, wow, being a good friend by going and, saying what you saw. Don't even bother. You see, when people them are doing their things in their relationships and they're mad thing there, and you see something going left, or you see somebody doing something, don't say nothing. Just leave them to their own business. And we're going to find out why. Honesty is actually a blunt instrument, which bloodies more than it cuts. Your honesty is likely to offend people. It is much more prudent to tailor your words, telling people what they want to hear, rather than the coarse and ugly truth or what you feel or think. Because even though somebody might say to you, your girl might say to you, babe, tell me the truth, tell me how you think. You know, like, how do you feel about me? You don't even want to tell her the truth, because once you tell her the truth, mate, she ain't even gonna cook for the week. You understand? That one drink cup that you're drinking out of, she's gonna just make you drink out of that one cup. Bad mind. And all because you wanted to tell the truth. But in life, you can't let people them hold you back from telling your truth. And even if it stops you lot from being friends, being in a relationship, being in whatever, my truth is the truth, and your truth is whatever you feel. And if we can't meet in the middle, then yo, let's dead this thing. But if you can handle truth, then talk truth. You know, because truth is always better, because from there we've made progress. From there we can figure out what to do next and to move on. But in most situations, mate, you tell the truth, just know that you feel me? So, more important, by being, I don't even know what that means. By being unabashedly open, you make yourself so predictable and familiar that it is almost impossible to respect or fear you, and power will not acquire to a person who cannot inspire such emotions. So to understand what they're saying, so if you yearn for power, quickly lay honesty aside and train yourself in the art of concealing your intentions. So if you're a person that knows that you want to get somewhere and you know you're going to get there, don't even tell people too much no more. If you see something, leave it. Keep your mouth shut. Just conceal everything and keep moving forward. We cannot go around doubting the reality of what we see and hear, constantly imagining that appearances concealed something else would exhaust and terrify us. This fact makes it relatively easy to conceal one's intentions. Simply dangle an object you seem to desire, a goal you seem to aim for, in front of people's eyes, and they will take the appearance for reality. So let's understand that. Yes, so I get it. So as it says, if we always trust appearances, and let's say that if we thought in our head that raw by saying that, oh, this person always is a bad person, or they conceal something behind their appearance, that wouldn't be like a healthy reality, because you'll be doubted. That wouldn't be that wouldn't be a healthy reality, because you'll be doubting everything, you know. So it's the first thing as a human is to trust the appearance, you know, of somebody that comes to you, until they do something that you say, oh, that's not right. Oh, so if to dangle something, so let's say something that I really liked. Let me say I had a Ferrari, yeah, and it was a toy car Ferrari, and I put it on a string and I dangled it upside down in front of someone's eyes, and I kept telling them, I'm gonna get this Ferrari, I'm gonna get this Ferrari. In that person's head, that Ferrari becomes reality. It becomes, because it's, you're seeing it. So to them, in their head, I might get that big face is gonna go and get that Ferrari, you know, and that would be one way of concealing my intentions. I could be showing you something, and I've showed you it so much that now you think that's what I'm actually on, but really I've concealed what I'm actually on, and you're going this way thinking I'm going this way, but really I'm going that way the whole time. So that makes sense. So one way to hide your intentions is to talk endlessly about your desires and goals, just not your real ones, just like I just explained. You will kill their birds with one stone. You appear friendly, open, and trusting. You conceal your intentions, and you send your rivals on time-consuming wild goose chases. As I said, while they're going that way, I'm really going that way. So I'm gonna give you one more powerful tool, and I'm gonna end this one here. Another powerful tool is throwing people off. The scent is false sincerity. People, peop, People easily mistake sincerity for honesty, seeming to believe what you say gives your word great weight. This is how Ego deceived and destroyed Othello, given the depth of his emotions, the apparent serenity of his concerns about Des Desdemonas, that's some Spanish stuff, supposed infidelity. How could Othello distrust him? If you believe that deceivers are colorful folks who mislead with elaborate lies and tall tales, you are greatly mistaken. The best deceivers utilize and blend an inconceptuous. The best deceivers utilize a bland and inconspicuous front that calls no attentions to themselves. They know the extravagant words and the gestures immediately raise suspicion. Instead, they envelop their targets in the familiar, the banal, the harmless. Once you have lured people's attention with the familiar, they will not notice the deception being perpetrated behind their smoke in your smoke screen. That right there is powerful. I don't know if everybody's seen Superman the movie, but if you've seen Superman the movie, that ending right there that I've just read to you, of somebody can take something of you and turn it into a whole lie and have it spread in such a way that in such a way that everybody believes it and thinks that it's real. But really and truly, it's how they did it. They made people familiar. How do you make people familiar? Adverts, TV, radio, always in their face. So in this life, learn how to conceal what you got going on. Yeah, man. And always thank you for rocking with me. Please, please, guys, drop comments in it. Drop something in the comments. And if you want me to talk about anything, you just let me know, man. You understand? Guys, the Big Face Show. The biggest show on the planet. You feel me? Bah!